We had a winning day yesterday. Can we make it 2 days in a row? This is WNBA betting. Let's go.
Money Pots.
Hey guys, this is your favorite neighborhood gambler, Moss Money. Thanks for clicking on my video. If you're into gambling, if you're into winning money at gambling, hell, if you love talking Eagles, this is the channel and the videos for you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and enjoy the shows. Welcome everybody back for another episode of How to Bet WNBA. I am the host. I am the CEO. They call me Moss Money. And we had a successful day yesterday, so that is 2 days in a row that we are back in the black, as they say, betting WNBA. We got a couple more bets here for today, August 9th. We have 5 games on the docket. Lynx and Liberty, Mystics and Wings, Dream and Mercury, Storm and Sparks, and the Connecticut Sun and the Aces. We're going with, I believe, maybe 2 bets. No, maybe 3 bets. I think we got 3 bets that we really like here that we're going to put on here. So without further ado, let's bring up the handy dandy sports book. Been using DraftKings. Been doing pretty well on DraftKings. So keep it going, Keep it going. Let's open this thing up a little bit here and see what we got. All right. So first game is at 12:30. Actually, let me change up the look here. I think I want to go with this. No, let's do this or this. Yeah, that's better. I'll just zoom in. My bad, y'all. Just zoom in another one. All right. So our first game going on here is the Lynx and Liberty. And Liberty is actually favored in this game, minus 3.5. Both teams have been pretty good. Lynx with Collier out, still been hot, winning for the last 5. Liberty same as well without Brittany Stewart. Not Brittany Stewart, Brianna Stewart. They won 3 out of the last 2. But I do like the Liberty here, man. I think I can find the bet here for the Liberty. I think this is where you need Collier, right? Because the last time these 2 teams played, they only played once. They got 30 from Nafisa, and they got 30 for Sabrina. Sabrina's still there. Brittany Stewart didn't play that game. Even though Liberty lost that game, they only lost by like 3 or 4 points. So being at home, being in New York, I think this line makes a lot of sense to me. I think it is about a 3-point game. That hook is a little etchy because it could be, Liberty wins by some free throws at the end. But I still like the minus 3.5. Let me see. Can we find a minus 3? What's the juice on a minus 3? Let's see if we can find it. Not doing any props in this game. I just want to go with New York. Can I find no, I can't. All right. I'll see if I can find it. But for now, if you could find a minus 3, I really like the minus 3. But we'll take the minus 3.5. We'll play the hook, and hopefully we don't get hooked. Let me see. No. No, I don't want any of that. Yeah. All right. We're going through too much. So anyway, give me the minus 3.5, New York Liberty. I just like the way they play. I like how they match up. And based on what we saw earlier, I think they get the win here. A little bit of a revenge game here, I would think. And I think this is where you really miss Nafisa, the MVP, in my opinion, of the WNBA. This is where you're going to really miss her because you're going to need a star who can get you a bucket. Even though, I think Courtney's kind of stepped in for the Lynx. And who was the other person I think kind of stepped up for them too as well? Forget off the top of my head. But I just, I like this. I like this bet here. I like the Liberty win here. I just don't think Minnesota has enough, and Liberty's been here before. So I think their guards kind of step up. Yeah, Kaylee McBride is the one who I was talking about. Courtney and her going to have to step up. Courtney had a terrible game last game. She was 1 for 13. So, I expect her to have a little bit of a bounce back. But yeah, give me the Liberty -3.5. All right, next game. So really like the wings here, and I really like Paige. So for whatever reason, the Mystics traded away their best scorer and their best player, and Brittany Sykes to Seattle Storm. So her defense, her size, I think is going to play a role here. I swear to God, it was at 15.5. Give me Paige Buckers. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bukers. Give me Paige regardless over 16.5 points. I like Dallas here to win the game. As bad as they are, I think the Mystics are worse. Hitting the reset button, I don't know why they did it. I don't even know what the compensation is in that trade. I would have to look it up. But, I mean, they've lost the last 4. So they're not going anywhere. They're out of the playoffs, so might as well tank and get some draft picks. Wings still fight, right? They played New York twice. They hung in there. They played Indiana. They lost by 3 by Atlanta. So the team is still playing, in my opinion, and led by their offensive rookie of the year star player is Paige. She's a game time decision for this game, but she scored over 15, 16.5 points in the last 5 games. I don't expect that to slow down. You're on the other side of the court. Love this play over 16.5. Absolutely love this play. It's a good play right here. All right. So we got 2 plays, and I really lean Dallas here. I think Dallas, I think we can find a parlay. We'll do a parlay afterwards. So Phoenix and Mercury. So, man, this one's tough because the line is telling me Atlanta. And I say that because Brittany Griner's out. Um, Everybody from Phoenix is good to go. Who else is out for Atlanta? I think Howard is out. Yeah, Howard's out. So both of their bigs, kind of, because Howard does play big, even though she's a guard. She plays big. They're both out for this game. And they're going to Phoenix, who's 11-4 at home, and they're only 3-point dogs. It just, I don't know if Vegas is giving us the okey doke on this one. And the Dream is beating them twice already. Oh, man. And beating them by more points. So it's kind of telling me like the matchup is kind of favors the Dream for whatever reason. Hey, man, I'm going Dream. We're going with the dog. Arr, arr, arr. Dogs are barking. We're going with the Dream. And we're going, guess what? They're going to win the game. They going to win the MFing game. Give me the money line. Give me the Atlanta Dream. The line is telling me Atlanta. I'm going Atlanta. ATL, shouty. Let's go. We feeling that one right there. Can I find another bet? Nah, I won't push it. I would lean aces here. It was the other bet I was thinking. They've beaten the Connecticut Sun by 20. They're 4-1 in their last 4. So it kind of makes sense that the aces win here. Let me see. What's a parlay real quick with Let's go Liberty, Dallas, Phoenix, and Aces. 5-1 ain't a lot. I was hoping to be more like 10-1. I could find a bet there. Let's say we knock this out. 3-1 is kind of sus too. No bet. It's not worth it. 4 teams only win 5-1. It's a stretch. And we got a reach here with the Dream. It's actually no, it's not a reach. They beat them last time with none of those players, so it's really not a reach, and they beat them convincingly. Let me take this out. I think this is the better bet. 2-leg parlay, Dallas and the Dream. I think we can find a bet here. 3-1, 2 teams and win. Damn near. I think that's the bet that you take here. So if you guys like this, make sure you hit in the comments. Effing up an algorithm to mess with a parlay. It's a long thing to say in the comments. Oh, man. Late night shenanigans, late night drinks. Got Moss Money saying all kind of crazy stuff, man. But those are the bets of the day. Make sure you go ahead and lock in those bets. Hopefully, if you need any help becoming or using gambling as a side hustle, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, follow button, and head over to Money Pot Podcast betting channel on YouTube and look at all our tutorials on how to make betting a side hustle. For myself, this is Moss Money. This is Money Pot Betting. Happy hunting and good luck.